What's up, noobs? Noob's perspective here. Today we're looking at Stable Diffusion. Stable Diffusion is a state-of-the-art text-to-image model that generates images from text. So you've probably seen this, like I've seen on Facebook, some advertisements or memes about I asked AI to draw a picture of this and you see a silly picture. A lot of these Stable Diffusion solutions come with demos, free credits, have purchasable options. I've been playing around with a couple demos, and then I haven't decided I really wanted to pay for anything yet. So I did find something that's free that I'm going to show you how to use real quick. So you can kind of see what Stable Diffusion is all about, and then look for a more robust solution that you can pay for. To get started with the solution I'm using right now, open up your web browser, go to huggingface.co. I'll put this in the description, /spaces/stability AI /stable diffusion. So it's pretty self-explanatory. You give a prompt and it gives you a picture. The way it does this is by using a data set. In this case, it is using the, I believe it's pronounced Lion 5B data set, which is scraped non-curated image text pairs. So I believe that just means there are pictures and there are some words to describe it. And building that data set, the AI kind of learns, okay, if you type the word cat, these are kind of the things you're going to want to see in this picture that I'm going to generate for you. It's not perfect, and there are some things that you can do to definitely improve it, and I'm by no means an expert. I'm just going to show you what I've learned so far and some of the cool images I've come up with. There are already some options here, some prompts: a high-tech solar punk utopia in the Amazon rainforest, Pikachu fine dining with a view to the Eiffel Tower. Okay, I'm going to generate image. If you get an error at any time that says there's an error, try again. Just keep clicking generate until it works. I believe it's just putting it in a queue. Maybe there's a bunch of people trying it at once. Okay, so on this one, you can kind of see some blending into items on the dish. It definitely looks like something that could have already been on the internet, or at least really close to something. To really spice it up and get something more unique, I'm going to add some more words to it. I want to see a Super Saiyan incorporated into this. Let's see what happens if we do Super Saiyan. Haven't gotten a Super Saiyan yet. Not sure if I'm seeing any Super Saiyan characteristics. But let's see what happens if I add Goku as a keyword. Okay, so I'm not seeing Goku at all in this one or here. And I'm not necessarily trying to get it to look like Goku. I want it to actually be a Pikachu. So I'm going to add in Super Saiyan Pikachu Pokemon. Still not really seeing a Super Saiyan. I'm going to try and accentuate the features that I like and try to ignore the ones I don't like. Looks like now I'm more gravitating towards a Super Saiyan Pikachu. So I'm going to get rid of this Eiffel Tower prompt. I don't really care about the fine dining either. That was just kind of a starter. Okay, I can kind of see a Pikachu in there. Hey, okay, this is the one. Okay. I'm really satisfied with this one. We got Super Saiyan Blue with a Pikachu on Goku's face. Now that's really cool. So if I click generate image again though, I'm going to get some more options. So it doesn't spit out the same thing every time I found. You just get 4 at a time. So sometimes when I get to a prompt with good results, I'll just click generate over and over and download the ones I want. If it's a keeper, I'll just do save image as. You can actually see some of the other ones I've done. As you can tell, I really like Dragon Ball Super, specifically Broly. I actually don't really like it that much though, to keep it. A topic that I've played around with more than others is anime, specifically Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, and Super. But anime, I found a pretty good groove in getting images that I want. So let's say I want to see some sort of Saiyan from Dragon Ball Z. I want it to be kind of a mashup of Goku, Vegeta, and Broly. We'll put Bardock there too, okay? Sometimes it tries to add multiple characters into one scene, and sometimes it adds their features into a single character. Like this one I can already see has kind of the green coloring from Bardock's Saiyan armor. Clearly see Goku's clothes here and his wristbands. The hair is definitely Broly's legendary Super Saiyan hair. And I think that looks pretty cool, but you'll notice some quirky things like the hands aren't really done. That is a cute face right there. I love the colors. So it's already spitting out some things that I like. I'll put this in the description so you can see some of the keywords that I've come up with that help get me better images. To increase the quality, I'm going to use these keywords. So we have extremely detailed, high definition, HD, hyperrealistic, photorealism, 8K, 3K, 3D, CGI, wide angle shot. That's going to help with the visual side. It's not necessarily going to fix things with the face. Ah! So I'll just paste those in here. So we still have Goku, Vegeta, Broly, Bardock at the beginning. It's looking a lot better, more consistent. Like, this is more clearly Goku than some sort of mashup of faces. The hands look a little better, but the muscles are still a little goofy. Main thing was getting kind of the HD and the shadows and lighting, which you can see here. This is a very HD looking thing. We still have goofy hands. The proportions aren't great, but that looks very iconic. Super Saiyan 3, something like that. This one right here looks really good too. It does look like a lot higher quality, but if you look at the eyes, you know, it's a little goofy. A little too squinty on this side. I'm liking kind of the HD going on here, but I want to make sure that the details are clearer. I'm going to go with this third set right here. Adding these has generally produced better, more proportionate looking characters. Detailed face, detailed eyes, mouth, ears, body, muscles, all that stuff. We'll copy that. All right, so this is generally better. This one looks a lot better. It's still not perfect, but at least it looks a lot more consistent. The eyes are more balanced, even though this one is still kind of squintier. I'm not sure what this is. I'm not sure what this white thing right here is. The color of the clothing looks to be the skin tone here, but the hair looks good. Hair looks good here. The mouth is really goofy, but we're getting some really cool features. I'm gonna add some lighting effects. I'm also gonna add in shadowy and dark. This does have some of that shadowy dark that I was looking for, like on the right side here. I like those shadows. Now we're getting into needing to cut back some of the styles. This one looks pretty cool in the face. If you look close, you can see that it did a double mouth. There's the start of a mouth up here, and then there's a mouth inside the mouth, and then the nose is connected. But yeah, you can see some steps forward and some steps backward. I generally keep kind of adding stuff till I get towards a style that I'm liking. I'm gonna try to guide it back to what I'm going for. I'm gonna do this colorful, vibrant, multicolored, shiny, reflective, luminous, glowing. I'm adding this because Dragon Ball characters have a lot of transformations and lights and things going on. So I think this will produce a pretty iconic, cool character. Yeah, this is looking a lot better. A lot closer to what I'm going for. This one's pretty good, pretty balanced. The hand is still goofy. The outfit is clearly a mashup of the characters I provided. But other than that, it's starting to look pretty solid. I really like this one. We still see an issue with two mouths kind of going on here. This one's really cool. It's got the I mean, I'm not a big fan of where all the colors are per se, but I do like the kind of reflective lighting going on. Two things I really like here on this right side. I love that this one has the dark lighting on the hair. Same with this, it has that darkness there and then the glowing. I love that. So that's kind of what I'm going for. So I'm gonna try something like dark outlines and thick outlines. Definitely worked with the outlines. I'm getting what I asked for. Is this like Mr. Satan and Gogeta? Yeah, see, it tried to do a double mouth. That one's not good. And sometimes you'll get, like, I could hit generate again and maybe get some better things. Yeah, this one's good on that. I think I'm getting the shadowy lighting that I'm looking for. Now I'm going to guide some other features. So I do want it to have color on the character. And we're starting to lose detail in the face again. Some of them were getting pretty clear, but now we're starting to lose detail. So I'm going to add some more words towards detailing the face. And sometimes I'll do the same word multiple times, and it seems to accentuate that. I've already done detailed face, but I'm going to do that again. Detailed face, clear facial details, detailed eyes, detailed nose, detailed mouth. Kind of got what I asked for. I'm getting a lot of elements that I'm wanting. It just doesn't look good. Yep. This one's shaping up. I'm going to add in a couple more things I want to see. I really like using explosive aura, multicolored hair, lightning. Because in Dragon Ball Z, some of those Super Saiyan transformations have a lot of lightning and static electricity emanating from their body. I also like fire and kind of fiery, like the Super Saiyan God transformation. Flames, flaming, burning. Okay, yeah, seeing kind of some of the coloring that I'm looking for. I really like that, if it could be spread out better. The eye is really messed up. Okay, this one's pretty proportionate with the head size and the hair that I want. Same here as far as proportions. I also like to add expressions. So I'm going to do fierce, menacing, maniacal, strong, powerful. This one's really cool. We're just missing a lot of the coloring I wanted, but I do like it. This one's pretty cool too. Looks amateurish, but like if I had drawn this, I would be really proud of myself. I would be proud of myself for this one too. But yeah, it's not that good. Really liking that. I am starting to like what I see, so instead of adding stuff, I'm just going to click generate image. Once I'm close, if I just keep clicking generate image, I usually find some keepers. If I don't find any keepers after clicking generate a few times, then I need to change my keywords. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. First thing I noticed though is this bang. This bang doesn't look like it's blended into the rest of the hair very well. And this widow's peak, which is clearly coming from Vegeta, looks a little weird. But other than that, I am kind of digging this character. I actually really like this one. I wanted colors. I think this was pretty cool. It's doing the mouth thing again. So it's like a frown right here, but then it's also doing an open mouth. We're getting some cool concepts, but look at that mouth. Yeah, he doesn't use that for fighting. We're kind of getting some close stuff, so I'm going to generate again. If I hit generate like 2 more times and I don't have anything I want, then I'm definitely going to add in some more words. Okay, that's very Dragon Ball Z-esque. Definitely see a mix-up of a bunch of characters in the hair, the colors, the outfit. That would make sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense. I like it, but I don't. This one's pretty cool. Doesn't have all the features I was hoping for. Love the outfit. At least I love whatever this is. Then just bare chest right here. All right, I'm going to hit generate a couple more times. All right, that one's weird. Okay, this is, I think, the first keeper. Obviously, some really stupid things. Pointy ear. The fact that the face just blends into the ear like that. The weird line here. And then just the blending of the color. I mean, I'm no artist, but I really like this. And I think if you're an artist, you'd be able to just touch this up pretty well. But this is a quick and dirty way to just get started on something. I'm just going to call it Saiyan AI. Not digging it. Nah. But yeah, I really like that. So I got a good output. So I think if I keep hitting generate image, every 2 clicks or so, I'll probably get something I'll want to keep. But it took me like 10 minutes to get to this point. Pretty good for someone with no art skills. If there's something I want, I can just kind of come in here and describe it and get pretty close. And sometimes you'll get something that's really good. I'll show you some of the other ones that I've kept on other sessions. Like this one, I thought was really cool. It still did the thing with the mouth. Did the same thing with the mouth. We have a frown and a smirk kind of happening here. But these were from some other sessions that I did. Okay, weird thing. Nipples? Are these nipples? Why are these... I've had this happen a few times where nipples pop up on a character. This was supposed to be like a Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, like transformation kind of mashup. Looks pretty good. This one I just thought looked like cool, just like a really ugly face though. And now in this one, the mouth was really good, but then we get the eyes looking all weird. Yeah, so I've gotten some ones that I think are really good and that I would want to keep. Yeah, a couple others I had. This was one of my favorites. But I think for today, this one is my favorite. Oh, it's quick and not that bad, so I'm pretty satisfied. And I've got a really cool low-resolution background I can set on my computer. I hope that was helpful for you and pretty easy to follow. Let me know if you like these kinds of videos, and I'll keep making more. Or let me know if not. I still don't really know what I'm doing, still learning it and researching it, but I will try my best to answer any questions you might have and learn as much about the topic as possible. Have a great day. Thanks for watching.